Hello everyone, hope you all are doing well. Welcome you all in my YouTube channel. I hope this video will be helpful to you. In this video, I am going to explain about uric acid, structure determinations and synthesis of uric acid. You can see here uric acid contains 3 CO group and 4 NH group. There are 2 ring, one 6 member and one 5 member. So just remember or imagine the structure of uric acid before doing structure determinations. Now another name of uric acid is 2,6,8-trihydroxypurine. Now isolations of uric acid. Uric acid may be isolated from human urine by concentrating it hydrochloric acid. The crystal of uric acid separate out on cooling. Another method of isolation from guano. Guano contains ammonium urate, react with sodium hydroxide, sodium urate obtained, and on treated with hydrochloric acid and cooling, uric acid crystal is obtained. Now, structure determination of uric acid. From elemental analysis and molecular weight determinations, the molecular formula of uric acid is C5H4N4O3. Next, presence of 4 NH group. On exhaustive methylation, uric acid gives tetramethyl uric acid, in which all the 4 hydrogen atom of uric acid have been replaced by methyl group. This NH group is replaced by methyl groups. When subjected to hydrolysis with dilute hydrochloric acid, tetramethyl uric acid loses all the 4 nitrogen atom as methylamine. This is the 4-methylamine. It indicates that in tetramethyl uric acid, all the methyl group are directly linked to nitrogen atom. So these reactions, NH exhaustive methylation, N-methyl react with the dilute HCl and formations of 4-methylamine indicate presence of 4 NH groups in uric acid. Now presence of alloxanes and urea unit. On oxidations with dilute nitric acid, uric acid forms alloxanes and urea in equimolar proportions. You see, uric acid undergoes oxidations, give alloxanes and urea. So this is the formula of alloxanes. We don't know the structure, so we have to determine the structure of alloxanes. Now, the structure of alloxanes, when hydrolyzed with alkali, alloxanes produces 1 molecule of urea and 1 molecule of mesoxalic acid. Alloxanes gives urea and mesoxalic acid, and the structure of alloxanes is confirmed by synthesis. You see, 1 molecules urea and 1 molecules of mesoxalic acid give alloxanes. So alloxanes structures is confirmed. So now C4N2O2O4 alloxanes, this is the formula. Now this is the structure. Next, presence of allantoin unit. On oxidation with an aqueous suspension of lead oxide or alkaline potassium permanganate, uric acid forms allantoin and carbon dioxide. Uric acid form allantoin and carbon dioxide. Now again, what is the structure of allantoin? We don't know. We have to determine it, the structure of allantoin. Structure of allantoin: when hydrolyzed with alkali, allantoin forms 2 molecules of urea and 1 molecule of glyoxylic acid. You see, allantoin give 1 molecule urea and 1 molecule glyoxylic acid. On oxidation with nitric acid, allantoin forms urea and parabenic acid in equimolar proportions. Uric acid gave urea and parabenic acid. We know the structure of parabenic acid. Third reactions: when reduced with concentrated hydroiodic acid, allantoin produces urea and hydantoin. You see, uric acid gives urea and hydantoin. We don't know the structure of hydantoin, but formula we know, C3H4N2O2. This is hydantoin. Next, so from above reactions, this is the, if you consider this is the structure of allantoin, so Hi gave hydantoin, urea. Allantoin undergoes oxidations, gave urea and parabenic acid, both structure known. Allantoin undergo hydrolysis and it gives 2 molecules urea and 1 molecule glyoxylic acid. So it indicates the structure of allantoin is this. So you know the alloxane structure, you know the allantoin structure. So how you confirm the allantoin structure? Obviously by synthesis. So urea 2 molecules, glyoxylics after elimination of 2 water molecules will get allantoin. From above observations, scientists concluded that structure of uric acid must be either this or this. This is known as Medicus formula. You can see here 3 CO group, 4 NH group. Sorry, this should be 1 NH. I missed this one. This is H is there. This should be also 1 H. Either this structure, Medicus, or either this structure. This is fitting formula. But this structure is supported by Fischer. What Fischer did? This is the uric acid. It gives 1 methyl uric acid and methyl alloxanes and urea. Again, it gives 7 methyl uric acid and on oxidation it gives alloxanes and methyl urea. So on the basis of this structure, Fischer concluded this is the structure of uric acid. Now, tautomeric structure. Uric acid exists in 2 forms. This is the keto form of uric acid and this is the enol form of uric acid. Finally, the structure of uric acid is confirmed by their synthesis. So urea react with enolic form of ethyl acetoacetate undergoes reactions in the presence of sulfuric acid. 4-methyl uracil is formed. This is 4-methyl uracil. React with fuming nitric acid gives 5-nitro uracil 4-carboxylic acid. Further, this converted into 5-nitro uracil. In the presence of tin HCl, this structure is converted into 5-amino uracil. 5-amino uracil react with nitrous acid gives 5-hydroxy uracil. 5-hydroxy uracil react with bromine and water, it gives 4,5-dihydroxy uracil. And 4,5-dihydroxy uracil undergoes reaction with urea. In the presence of sulfuric acid, it gives uric acid. So this is the structures of uric acid starting from urea and ethyl acetoacetate. Just remember 4-methyl, here is the 4-methyl uracil, 5-nitro uracil, then 5-nitro uracil, 5-amino uracil, and 5-hydroxy uracil, and 4,5-dihydroxy uracil, and this 4,5-dihydroxy uracil undergoes reaction with sulfuric acid and urea, you will get the uric acid. So hope this video will be helpful to you for the preparations of exams. If you like this video, subscribe it, share it with friend. Thanks for watching.